Okay, how's it going, everybody? As usual, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this video, like it, leave a comment, leave a negative like or a dislike. Yeah, dislike. There you go. If you did not enjoy the video, leave some feedback. I want to know how to make my videos better. But today I was asked a question. Somebody asked me, what system would I put together for uh, $1,200? It was on my comments in how to pick compatible computer parts. It was from Hugh Nguyen. I think that's how you say your name. If I mispronounced it, I apologize. But this is the system I would put together for about 1,200. That includes the monitor, the operating. Wait, crap! I didn't put the operating system. I don't think. No, I did. It's in there. But that includes everything: monitor, keyboard, mouse, speakers, and operating system, as well as the entire tower. Uh, Unfortunately, when you say $1,200, you're like, well, maybe I can get a high end one, but um, adding all those things into it does kind of knock it down a good amount. So this is the system I would build. I mean, you can always build an AMD system and probably get away with getting it a little bit cheaper, but I do enjoy using NVIDIA. Here is the list on parts picker. I can send the this list to the guy that asked. But I'm gonna go over the parts on Newegg. It's basically the same system. I just changed it from this over to a unlocked processor. No, not unlocked. Haswell. So instead of using the Intel Core i5 3570K, we switched to a Haswell system on the Newegg page. They're comparable. So the case I chose, and I just got another text. Sorry about that. But the case I chose is the one I actually own because I do recommend this case. It is amazing when it comes to cable management. It is large, it's nice, it has every option the full ATX cases have at a lower price point. It's actually pretty damn big too. It measures in, I wouldn't even be able to measure it right now, but I'd say it's about near 2 feet long, probably about the same high, and then about 10 inches deep. No, more like 9 inches. But it's a large case. It's in the Arctic White. I do have the black version, but I chose this one because it is free shipping and you save $20 on it. So here it is. There will be a review of this case actually going up. It has USB 3.0. Drive bays, has 3 fans, 1 here, 2 here. Big cutout for your motherboard. Lots of rubber grommets for cable management. But that's why I chose that case. I love it. The monitor is pretty simple. It is the cheapest 1080p monitor you can get out there right now. It is a Gateway 21.5 inch 5 millisecond widescreen LED 1080p monitor. It's $100 right now, and that's why I chose it. I chose a Seagate Barracuda. I'm not saying that whole thing, but it's a 1 terabyte 7200 RPM hard drive at 6 gigs per second. It basically was the cheapest 1 terabyte out there. So when it comes to hard drives, you're kind of on a level playing field. When you come from Seagate or Western Digital, it's all based on preference or prices, really. So go what's on sale. The GPU I chose was the GTX 760. As many of you guys know, in my previous videos, I do recommend this GPU because if you buy one, you're going to get great performance. You're going to be able to run every game for the next couple of years, and then down the line, when you want or you have a little bit extra cash, you can just go buy another one and throw it into your system. And also with that, you get Splinter Cell Blacklist, apparently, that game. Just a cheap DVD ROM drive. The power supply is the Corsair CX600 watt 80 plus bronze. I love Corsair's power supplies. They are very reliable, and they run even the beefier graphics cards. For instance, the GTX 470 that I own requires a minimum of 550 watts, but my CX 430 runs the graphics card with no problems, even though it's 120 watts short of what the GTX 470 needs. Now, I am gonna have to replace the power supply within the next year because it might go out, but the fact that it can run the graphics card is a feat that most other power supplies couldn't even reach. So that's why I choose Corsair's Build-A-Series. They're great. Basically, Colby speakers, cheapest you can get. You probably swing by like Walmart or something or pick some up for $10. Light on, this is a great keyboard. It is cheap, and it's good to get you into the gaming. Since this person is building his first computer, he's just barely getting into gaming, and that's why I chose the cheaper peripherals over the more expensive ones. Down the line, when he becomes a little bit better of a gamer or he wants to get more into it, he can purchase better ones. But for now, we went with the cheapest slash most reliable. Like not too cheap, but still decently reliable. Same thing with the mouse. The memory, I chose the Kingston HyperX Black 8GB, 2 4GB 6 DDR3 1600. Plain and simple, it's great memory for the price, and it's on sale right now for $20 off. And you also get Resident Evil Revelations for the PC. The next part was the ASRock B85 Pro 4 LGA 1150 socket motherboard. The reason I chose this motherboard is because it comes in at a pretty good price. It's well rated. It has the 6 gigs per second, it has USB 3.0, it's a full board, and it has 2 PCI Express slots, meaning that down the line when you want to plug in a new graphics card, you don't have to buy a new motherboard like I do. And then the processor I chose was the Intel Core i5 4430. It's a Haswell at 3.0 gigahertz. Plain and simple, it is cheap, but it's also a damn good processor. Obviously, Windows 7 Home Premium. I'm not too big of a fan of Windows 8. If you like Windows 8, go ahead and get Windows 8. And then I chose a 64GB SATA 3 SanDisk solid state drive for my boot drive. And that's it, guys. I mean, total comes in at $1,260.66. That's with shipping and everything. Without shipping and all that and tax and whatnot, it runs $926 plus $219. So it's going to be a good system. I definitely recommend these parts. If you guys need more information, also I had a Corsair H50 in the mix, but I figured, well, since this thing isn't going to be overclocked, it can't be overclocked. There's no point in adding a liquid cooling. The stock cooler will do the job just fine, and the case has plenty of fans to provide airflow. But you can easily add a Corsair H50 in if you wanted to. But this is the build I would do for $1,200. I'm gonna go through it really slowly so you guys can get a idea of what I'm going through, so you guys can see, this guy can see what parts I'm using, what the name of them are. If you need more information, please just leave a comment down below and I will link you all the parts. So here we go, slowly. Okay guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys have a great day. I also have more videos to come. Probably going to be doing an $800 to $1,000 build for someone else pretty soon. Hope you guys have a great day.